Hello and welcome to the Best Today podcast. I'm Shantae Grant, and today I'm going to give you 33 alternatives to getting on social media today. If you have not listened to episode 68, which was last week's episode, the episode right before this one, I'm talking to you in that episode or giving you an invitation for a social media reset. And what we're doing is the entire month of July of 2022, we're going to take a reset. We're going to get off of Instagram, which is our social media that we use at Best Today. And we're going to take a break, which means we're not going to be actively on social media. We will not be opening the app at any point during the month of July. You will see postings that are going to be scheduled, and we just have to do that for business purposes, but we will not be actively engaged there. We will, however, have space for you to join us all month long. So you're not going to miss a single thing. We'll have a page where you can go and sign up, besttodayguide.com/reset. That's besttodayguide.com/reset. If you go there right now, put in your name and email address, we have a treat ready for you. If you go there once you're in July, you're going to see a different page, but it's going to be basically everything we need you to know or you need to know about how to stay in touch with us and how to help you throughout the month that you're going to do your reset, whether that's in July 2022 or if you're listening to this far beyond that. So if we're going to invite you to be on a social media reset, I talked about that, like I said, in last week's episode. Go back and listen to that one. We want to give you some alternatives. What are some things you can do when you would normally go to scratch that itch of reaching for your phone or logging into your computer or whatever device you use to engage in social media? So today I'm just going to give you 33 alternatives. What I'd also love to hear is, what are some alternatives that I did not list that you love to recommend for someone else? Go to besttodayguide.com/69 and leave that in the comments so that other people can see what are some of the suggestions you have for alternatives to, rather than get on social media, do this instead, basically, right? So here are my 33 for you. I'm going to give them to you. You take what you need and then you get ready for your social media reset. So here are 33 alternatives to getting on social media today. Number one, you can do the thing you said you would do. How about that? How many times have you said, I'm going to do X in this season, in this month, in this quarter, this week, today, but rather than do the thing you said you would do, you on your phone scrolling. So the number one alternative is do the thing you said you would do. Isn't that beautiful? Honoring your word to yourself. Read a book, write a book, take a nap, journal. Go for a walk, call a friend, write a letter to a friend in real life versus looking at what a stranger is doing on the internet. Clean out a cabinet or drawer in your work office, your home space, or wherever you spend time. Take a pile of things to be donated. You know, that pile you probably got in the back of your car or that pile you have somewhere in your garage or house. Why don't you take that to be donated? You can clean out your fridge or your freezer. You can inventory your pantry and clean it out. I actually have a great episode I'll link in today's show notes about how to do a pantry sweep. I do that quarterly, but that's another thing you can do. Inventory your pantry and clean it out. Again, I'll link at besttodayguide.com/69, the pantry sweep episode, the kitchen sweep episode. You can bake, clean out your closet, stretch, drink water, prep dinner or lunch for tonight or the day you're in or the next day. You can paint. You can color. When's the last time you colored? I love coloring. I really do enjoy it, actually. It's pretty calming. I've done it for a while with color pencils, which is it feels more adult than with crayons. But color, right? You can do a puzzle, whether that's a crossword puzzle or a picture puzzle. You name it. You can listen to music and close your eyes. This is one of my favorite, actually. When I find myself, particularly when I feel something in my body and I don't want to welcome it to stay, I'll just close my eyes and I'll pick a song where the words of that song are communicating what I'd like to say to myself or to that thing that I feel like is moving through me. I'm doing that right now. I have my eyes closed and I just put my hand on my chest and I listen and I let those words kind of run through me. Sometimes I will sing them as well. Sometimes I'll just think on them. For me, that's like my form of meditation, of just using the words of music as what I meditate on or what I want to say over myself. But that's a wonderful thing. And watch what that does to your body and your mind versus what social media does, right? So listen to music and close your eyes. You can knit. You can sew something. You can learn something new. You can choose a hobby. You can sign up for a free lesson at a local gym or Pilates place. And right now, a lot of places are trying to get you in for a free class, whether it's Pilates, Pure Barre, there's gyms. Come do a free class. At Best Today, we exist to help women just like you be your best one today at a time. So each week on the podcast, we are going to highlight your stories and your voices. So let's see what's in the inbox today. Today's message comes from Hattie, and Hattie's talking about our Ready to Start program. Hattie writes, "Give this gift to yourself. I cannot recommend this program enough. I could not put a price on the personal coaching and understanding that I received from this program. This is my third workshop from Best Today. She's previously done Plans Be Done and Right Now Routine. And it was the first time I really felt those light bulb moments about how to help myself." She puts myself in all caps. All programs have been fantastic for creating a lifestyle and a home that is functional and attainable. But this one really helped me, capital M-E, focus on being a better, capital M-E, me. I have such a sense of accomplishment and pride that I've shifted my mindset to honor myself, and I could not have done that without the support of Shante and this program. Buy in, commit to do the work. You have support every step of the way. Thank you so much, Hattie, for sharing your experience. And if you have not experienced Ready to Start, our program, that is a month-long program that includes a virtual call with me at the beginning of the month where we put together a plan to help you with your time, whether that's for home, work, both. We do it all. We take care of that, me and you together, talking it out in that first initial call. Then we have a call at the end of the month where we go through everything that we've learned. But don't you forget, in the middle of the month, I'm with you every step of the way. You're going to get a weekly check-in with me where I answer your questions, give you feedback and guidance on how to keep going, no matter what hiccups we hit along the way, things you learn along the way. It's a fantastic program and you want to join. So you can go to I'mReadyToStart.com to learn when our next one will be. It might be really soon. So go to I'mReadyToStart.com, get your seat, and you can read more reviews like that of Hattie. Again, that's I'mReadyToStart.com, which we will also link in the show notes to today's episode. Treat someone to lunch who you can learn from or who can learn from you. Man, how does that feel? So great. Let's talk about being social, being really social, right? Screw social media. Treating someone to lunch who can learn from you or who you can learn from. I mean, that's relationship, right? Take that pile. Oh, I have this twice. I wrote, take that pile in your car to be donated, but I think I already said that. So this is 32 things, but we'll go with 33. Maybe I'll think of something else before I get down to my list. Clean out your deep freezer. Man, I bought a deep freezer in 2020, like probably most of you may have done, because I wanted to stock up on meat. And I cleaned it out in my last kitchen sweep. And man, I was able to cancel our meat box for a whole month just because there was so much in there at the bottom I hadn't thought about. Jump rope. How fun is that? Remember jump rope? A lot of these are probably like telling you basically to go back to your childhood. Take a music class. Literally sit and learn to be comfortable with just being. This is probably one of my favorites also on this list. Literally sit and learn to be comfortable with just being. And I think this is the reason why so many of you love social media, because it's the opposite of this. It's the opposite of being still and intentional and being. Sit and learn to be comfortable with just being, and maybe being uncomfortable. Be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Not doing anything, not fulfilling any task or to do or result or even outcome, just taking up space. This is something that is really necessary in our hurried and our rushed world of making you think you always need to be accomplishing something, doing something. Or if you're not doing something, you're thinking about the thing you're going to do next. Self-care isn't always moving or doing. Sometimes it's just being still and finding that you are worth just being still. I dare you, triple dog dare you, to let that be the thing that you do as your alternative to social media during this reset. Just sit and maybe even ask yourself, why is it that I feel the urge to reach for this? What is it that I'm really trying to fulfill? It's really not that this person makes me laugh, or I really like that person, or I like this brand, or I want to see what my cousin's doing. Usually, I would actually challenge you to say it's something else. It's something bigger and deeper than that you're really trying to fulfill or cover. How beautiful would it be to have the gift of introspection in this reset and choose not to cover the thing up, but to really unearth it? Why is it that I reach for my phone so much? Why is it that I'm so quick to log in? Why is it that I care? Why do I keep following this account? Why do I do this? Why do I do that? Particularly when there are other healthier, maybe better ways to stay in touch with those brands or people. And I talked about that last week. So my 33rd, we're just going to go with it and say I did 33, is for you to literally sit and learn to be comfortable with just being. Fight against the productivity monster, the hustle culture, what you do is who you are. And you have tell me what you do and I will tell you if you're important or who you are, because all that is trash. And maybe that's what we're going to disrupt in this reset. So those are 33 things. Pick one, pick two, pick 33 that you're going to do instead of reaching for social media today. And we'll just take it one today at a time, as we do with everything else. I would love to hear which of these worked for you. Or if you have other ideas, go to besttodayguide.com/69 and drop it in the comments so that everyone can see, everyone will get the benefit if you share it in the comments. I hope you will join us. And if you'd like to join us for this reset that we're doing, I want to invite you to go to besttodayguide.com/reset. I'm going to be looking for you over in our reset group. So again, go to besttodayguide.com/reset if you'd like to join us for this month-long reset. I'm really excited for you and for what you're going to uncover and discover, and how you're going to connect more so with yourself, how you're going to be more intentional, more self-aware, and more self-loving as a result of taking this social reset with us. Thank you for being present with me for this week's episode of the Best Today podcast. Until next time, please remember that you are capable and worthy of being your best one today at a time. And you have everything you need to have everything you want. So go on and shout it out as you live it out. This is what my best today looks like. I'll talk to you again real soon on the next episode. If you enjoyed this week's episode of the Best Today podcast, you are going to love the Best Today Guide. Our Better Than a Planner guide teaches you how to get clear on what you want, identify your self-destructive habits and behaviors, and intentionally create space to prioritize yourself every single day. Don't go the journey to being your best one today at a time without the Best Today Guide. See inside its pages and order yours today at besttodayguide.com. Even better, when you order the Best Today Guide, we gift you with your first month free inside of the Best Today membership. So what are you waiting for? We're giving you everything you need to trade busy for intention. Go to besttodayguide.com and order yours today, and join thousands of women across the globe proclaiming each day, "This is what my best today looks like."